What's up, MV peeps? We got Team MVP here at Krokol practicing for the 2024 Krokol Open. We got James, we got Pekka. We're gonna go shred this course, learn the lines, and just have a good time. Let's go, guys, right?
Yeah,
stoked. All right, we're on hole one, 436 feet, 133 meters. This one's pretty interesting because you really have to throw it on the skinny to get a birdie, because if you're coming in with too much hyzer, really fast green, but if you come in too right, then you're probably gonna hit the hill and roll down. So I'm disking up to a gravity, also known as limit, and just trying to throw it high and hopefully spike it right where I need to. Short.
I think I'm going to go for a little more direct line, just kind of straight out it with a volt. We'll see how that goes.
I'm going into the Eagles line with nitro. I was like 30 meters short, but it was the first shot of the day, so that's my excuse.
How does the hole rank for you on the course in terms of difficulty?
It's a difficult birdie. I think it's really easy to get the par, but if you're going for birdie, you'll take the bogey pretty easily. But I don't think like difficulty is like mid-level, I would say.
Wow, lucky, lucky.
I was a little scared it'd be like super death putt if you came up short like this, but it's kind of got a little hill to the right of the basket, so you got room to run a putt even if you come up short left or anything like that. But yeah, might have to disc up a little. The volt was about 13 meters short, so a little more distance might be necessary.
Is this your first round here?
This is, yeah.
All right, cool. Learning the lines.
Hole 2, 202 meters, 663 feet, par 4, uphill. The tee shot, it's pretty open. I just wanted to gain as much distance as I can with the understable octane.
Photon, proton. That good?
Also got a photon. Photon right into the sun.
I think that's
I
nice.
don't really know the hole.
I think that's nice.
I'll try one more.
Yeah.
So I'm on the left side of the fairway now. The basket is front of the trees, and the green is it's really difficult to land, so you will get the rolls pretty easily. I'm trying to land there with a straight putter. That might be a little bit short, but the line was good.
This is where you want to be, guys.
Yeah, my first one did end up leaking OB right by like a foot, but I'm just gonna play for my second one, which is perfect. That's not good. Is that OB? I think
Got in there.
shot almost.
All right, player B's on track to play pretty well today.
Let's go.
So far, I remember both of these holes.
But they're having now a new 18, which wasn't even last week here.
Oh, they're building something new?
They built like...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I looked at the caddy book and I saw that. It looks pretty crazy.
It's a good hole.
Okay.
Feels like 18 at Champions
Is the-
Landing.
Are there still bunkers in the hole
Nope.
17?
They took those out.
Oh my gosh, thank goodness.
Oh. Yeah. Here we are on hole 3. This is 95 meters or 312 feet. This is a super straight tunnel shot. I love the way this looks, and I figured there'd be some sweet wooded holes on this course, and this is not disappointing already. So I'm gonna take a flippy, beat up Envy, try to hit on a little hyzer, and hopefully get a super straight flight. Just go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
That's exactly what you said.
Dude, just call your shots, huh? First throw ever on the hole.
Yeah, I've played 100 tunnels like this, easy,
Yeah,
maybe
right.
1,000.
I played 1,000 and I'm still scared of them. I'm just trying to get through the trees.
I'll try to hit the gap with Envy. And I did not.
See if my flippy nomad works just as well. Nope. Maybe it is.
Well, here we are, Scrambletown, USA. Scrambletown, Norway.
Yeah.
Scrambletown.
Yeah. Look at these tree blockers. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, they're made from old trees.
Save the ones that matter.
I bet these trees get hit a lot. Pretty stoked to get that one. It's right there, but it takes a great shot. Bogeys would happen quick on this hole too. You can see some of the trouble these guys are in just with the one little kick. Brutal.
All right, we're on to hole 4, 148 meters, 486 feet. We're pushing down, a lot of out of bounds. You're definitely throwing something nice and overstable, trying to push it far out and have it fade in at the last second. Seems like the OB is primarily on the right side, and once you get left, you're in the green zone. This one definitely could be tricky if the wind picks up, and there's definitely a little bit of a gap you need to navigate right out of the gate.
I'm having to be really conscious out here of like my footwork and not like following through too aggressively like I like to do when I have the option, but it's alright. Just don't want to fall off some of these, but In this hole I'm going to try a fireball, try to kind of flex it through the gap to make this first gap bigger, and it's got the stability to get back left at the end.
Pretty good.
Somewhere down there.
I'm going with overstable motion. Try to flex it from the right gap.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
That's great.
Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, great shot.
Wasn't even close to the middle tree.
No.
But I hit the right gap.
Gotta keep them up.
You soaked with this every time. Getting down in circle one is good. Like so much downhill, it's hard to really dial stuff in close. So just keep it in bounds. Get a look. Yeah.
$175 par 4 over there, and you wanna avoid left side OB and flip your disc to the right side on the fairway. And I would say this is one of the easiest hole on the course, and with the big arm guys, maybe eagleable. I'll go with Octane again.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
I was afraid of the OB, I didn't trust the disc enough.
Further there'll be, so you go will be
Yeah.
in the cut roll. Sucks how that happens. Yeah.
So weird. You can't see the whole beat.
These guys are scaring me a little bit. Oh yeah, you're pretty blind
I
out
feel like
there.
I should just be a good boy and just throw something in bounds. There is kind of a vicious wind out there, whatever it is.
The hole's way different from here than from right there.
It really
It
is.
looks like you don't really need too much turn, but once you get that little extra angle, you really need a lot. Four in a row.
I think the OB has some kind of magnet there.
Yeah.
Not like last year.
There you go, Eagle. Sick shot. That's an Eagle putt.
Are we gonna be a good boy or are we gonna be an aggressive boy?
Both
Can I be
at
a
the
good
same
bad
time.
boy? Or
Yeah.
a bad good boy? Hopefully I'm a good bad boy. You're bad? Sure. You want to be a good bad boy
Yeah.
because like you're good, but you're like being aggressive. But if you're a bad good boy would be trying to lay up safe and then going out of bounds. That's the worst.
That just rocks your mental game.
Yeah.
You're like, what am I even doing out here?
Gotta be a good bad boy.
Right.
Good bad
At
boy.
least if you go be going for it, you're like, well, at least I went for it. But
You lay up out of bounds.
I guarantee everyone on tour has done that so many times. It just happens.
Oh yeah.
I guess I should practice this too.
You're just a bad boy there.
Is that worse than a
The
Bad good
bad
boy?
boy is not even. Don't even talk about it. Okay, not a great win for that shot.
Yeah, you really don't want to be LB. That's not even like a gimme up shot from back here. You really want to get an inbound drive.
So here's a successful turn tee shot. A little bit of a...
It's just fine. Hard to throw such a steep slope. You know, you can barely hold your balance, let alone throw.
I skipped through this little gap right here. All right, if I make this putt, then I'll go for the tournament. If I don't, I'm laying up. No, I wanted to miss it. I'll probably still lay up. Depends on the wind.
If through 4, if I'm like over par or if I'm 4 down, then I maybe would go for it. But if I'm like doing decent, then I'd probably just take the birdie. That sounds like making a little rule like that, but I'm not really sniffing the eagle on this hole, so I'm just gonna try to play inbounds. Oh, birdied it all 3 times.
All right, hole number 6. We got 100 meters, which is 328 feet. I'm going to be trying to take a skinny little forehand around the corner. You can also play a backhand and drift it to the right. If you go too long though, you want to come in a little bit before, because you're going to have a putt and you're not going to be down potentially in the water. So, let's do this. I pushed that too straight. I needed to have it drift right way quicker.
Try the big floaty turnover, obviously. I feel like it's way right, so I really got to kind of test the ceiling a little bit to give it enough time to get far enough right. It's okay, I wanted it more nose up, so it would like do like a lot slower of a pan to the right. It was kind of flat, so it just kind of burned over a little quicker.
High anhyzer with the envy.
That's it right there.
Very nice.
There's definitely a wind that's kind of jamming them down out there as well.
Definitely right to left out
That
there.
was, I thought that was perfect.
Yeah, they got more of that nose up slow turn that I was looking for.
If I'm not gonna hit the basket or the trees, I will die.
Oh,
Like that, I think I'm not gonna have even par.
Oh gosh.
Maybe the line goes between the trees. Or not.
But that's a par.
Yeah, that's a par. So if I'm here in competition, I will maybe try the gap between the trees.
Oh, I'm so scared. It's a practice round. What are you scared of?
Oh, that was actually in. Alright, so here's a look at this drop off. Pekka hit the koozie even. Ooh, it stayed.
Here we are on hole 7. This comes in at 193 meters or 633 feet. It's a somewhat short par 4. Right away you got to pick a side. There's like a left hand or straight gap, and then there's a right gap. I feel like it's very much a positional tee shot. You're really not needing to get too much distance I think the most popular play will probably be a hyzer through the right gap, trying to land it in the fairway, and then should have somewhat of a routine upshot from there. It looks like there might be a couple pockets of some rough stuff that you want to avoid, but I'm just going to try a really overstable time lapse on a hyzer through the right gap.
Yep.
It's pretty short, but it's in the middle, so have a chance.
Oh, that headwind is
Yeah.
a good challenge. That's still fine, honestly. Not pretty, but fine.
I'm going with overstable distance to the right gap and try to fade before the back tree.
Yeah, that's the one.
Great shot.
Higher putt.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Might try a left jab just for.
Just for learning the different lines, figuring out what you're comfortable with.
Yeah. Same spot. Not bad. Oh. Kick out.
Resistor, resistor.
Resista.
Nice.
Yep.
Like it.
Can you tell the people why you're favoring the right side of this approach versus the left?
Because if you go to the left side, then you're probably not going to sleep very well because it's not fun. And you're going to spike your own cortisol levels because you're going to be putting up at the basket. And if it's your day, you might make it. But if it's not, it's going to hit the cage and it's going to roll back to you. That's why.
Feels like a course where there's a lot of pretty scary looks from C2. A lot of the, even if the basket's on a flat thing, it's like really near a big hill. So if you're feeling the C2 putts, you can make some pretty highlight reel worthy ones. But I feel like a lot of layups from this range.
Puts an emphasis on good approaches.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
But
Bang, bang.
That's the putt that I would never make during the competition. I would be too afraid.
There you go. You can make it. Yeah.
Keeping our cortisol levels nice
guys are
and
good.
standard.
Get that adrenaline up.
Yeah, so we are on hole 8, which is 241 meters and 791 feet. And it's a really tricky par 4, I would say for sure the hardest hole on the course. You want to go straight and fade to the tight fairway, and then you all have like a flex with the backhand to the green, and the birdie is it's a really tough one. I'm going with the motion, straight and fade, and hope I will be on the fairway.
Looks great.
Yeah, that's the line,
good shot.
but I'm not sure if it's on a good spot.
I like the way that looks. It just seems I'm scared of the skip.
Just gonna try to copy his line there. Throw a volt so I get a somewhat straight skip. a hair inside.
Nice.
That's great.
Probably like 425 feet.
Yeah.
That seemed like I threw it perfect. Maybe dreams do come true.
Ooh.
That's great.
Is the hair short or something?
Hair
Just at the
early, yeah.
top?
If you get down here, you don't even have to flex it.
Yeah. Too short.
You didn't even have to throw a flex. See all the way down where the edge is.
Yeah.
That was great.
Hard to hit the gap when you can't see where
It is hard, yeah.
So when you were here last time, Eagle, this was 2 different holes?
Yeah, we had a hole right to there, and then I think we played some hole up there. Like a little par 3.
Yeah, we'll play that next. That's hole 9.
Oh,
I don't really love this heavy.
I don't like it either.
Like, they should encourage people to, like, if they want to play for par, they shouldn't make it that punishing to try to do that. I don't know.
I was a little bit too short with my second shot, and now I have to really scramble for the par. I'm almost in C2, but I have no idea how to get to the basket.
I think you had some idea.
Yeah, NV forehand works every time.
Yeah.
Go, James.
Feels
Great
good to-
save.
Thanks. Feels good to save a par with the layup.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was also a tiny bit inside, but I got just enough around to get a putt out of it.
Hole 9, par 3, 85 meters, 279 feet. Right there in your face. Predominant gap is the backhand straight at it. You can get jiggy with it and take a little forehand turnover around the outside if you want to, but I think I'm looking to go straight at it. Yeah.
I'm going with Envy once again.
Oh, nice.
Counter skip. That's the nice thing about
Lucky
this hole. You
guy.
can
They got
play
left
almost
over
like a
nice
hyzer,
piece.
like a baby hyzer, because you're gonna get that correcting skip every time.
Nice. Skip up there. Oh yeah. Cool.
A proxy. A little deceptive visually from the tee.
Yeah. Hill kind of flattens out and then there's still 10 meters. Oh, see ya.
Yeah, and I skipped from the rock.
Off the rock all the way there? Okay. I couldn't see that part. I was wondering why you said you got lucky.
Yeah,
That was why.
it would have been C2.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, that was the front 9 out here at the Krokol Disc Golf Course. Make sure you like and subscribe and stay tuned for the back 9 where we finish this awesome course out, and yes.
Yes.
Peace. Yes.